Steamboat is celebrating our 60th anniversary this year. So we're taking the moment to celebrate our Western heritage and our welcoming community and what's made us who we are through this new campaign. We're telling the story of the Steamboat Way through cowboy poetry, which has been around as long as campfires have. Cowboys on the range would tell stories of the land and of their horses, and it's carried through to this day.
May your children grow up to be bright and true.
Randy Reiman is the poet in our new ads. He is a preeminent cowboy poet, horse trainer, rope maker. We found Randy through the National Cowboy Poetry Gathering. We got wind of the website and saw some videos that he had created. He is just a real deal guy.
The fellas asked me to get involved in what we're doing here on this project about the parallels between riding horseback and skiing on a mountain. You've got this big, powerful thing. You've got gravity, and you've got a slope, and you've got skis, and you've got snow, and that's so similar to when you're riding a horse.
To ride over yonder and let your mind wander across the snow-covered glades. To take in the valley with a stranger from Cali. Feel like a kinship was made. To feel you belong, where connections last long as the skies on a bright bluebird day. To blaze your own course, or ski with a horse. That's living the Steamboat Way.
The Steamboat Way is a way of living. It's a way of looking at the world, of being welcoming and friendly and down to earth. And that really comes from our Western heritage and hospitality. We shot a ton of footage at the Steamboat Rodeo, a rodeo that's been in existence for over 100 years, really because it was a great tool to talk about what skiing is too. You think about riding a horse, it's not that unlike skiing or snowboarding. Those things all intertwine really nicely together. We chose Richard Bullock to be the director because of his ability to shoot documentary style and really work with these real people to get incredible performances out of them.
If the poetry was about cowboy culture and riding on the range, then the same words fitted perfectly against that spirit or feeling of riding in the snow, that being far away from responsibility and that sense of freedom and open spaces. So they seem to fit together kind of effortlessly. Randy, when I phoned him, he hadn't done anything like this before, like in film. He was a very experienced performer and held a lot of the poems in his own head. He had like 120 memorized, so he was like an encyclopedia of cowboy culture. And so we really wanted his insights and his knowledge about the real authentic ways of phrasing and saying things.
You're sharing a part of your world with an audience that maybe hasn't gotten to experience it in the way that you have. And but they've had a taste of it somewhere. And what you say with these great traditional pieces of poetry that's in simple Western vernacular, that resonates with folks because it's real.
The other major personality that we brought into our campaign to really help guide us and make sure that we were staying true to our authenticity is the one and only Ray Hyde. He's been ranching and skiing in this valley since he was born.
For my skis are the things that give me my wings and make me an eagle and free. Mm-hmm. And that goes through my mind every time I go ski.
Having Ray Hyde and the family help us with all the horses and the locations was incredible. I mean, they are an original Steamboat family. So having them in combination with Randy, hopefully we got close to getting it right.
Anytime you can express that intimate engagement in something like a horseback riding or skiing, it's very personal, but it's also universal. And I think when those words get right and that feeling that they evoke in you gets right, then people say, yeah, I get that. I know just how that feels.